All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. And tonight we've got the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Denver Nuggets here in Ball Arena. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Well, just about halfway through the season, Grant. Which half of the season went quicker for you, the first or the second?
You know, B.A., after all the anticipation, the first half just goes by in a hurry. And the second half, you are in a rhythm, so the games can blend into one. So, I'm going to be a politician. The answer is both.
Let's head to the sidelines for more on MP's historic performance.
Well, we thought no one would ever top Wilt's 100 points in a game record. We were wrong. He went into triple digits recently, setting a new single-game scoring record. People are calling it the best performance in sports history. Unreal stuff, guys.
Crazy times right now. Thanks for that. Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Then it's Jackson. Then it's Washington. And it's Rollins in at the 1.
Strong work down low from MP. He doesn't let aggressive defense throw him off his game.
Here's Rollins, defended by Murray. Rollins passes to Washington. And here's Jackson from downtown. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
And here's Denver. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And here's MP from outside. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Jackson outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Brown. Jackson, pass to Antetokounmpo. MP outside. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
3-pointer, no good. The Nuggets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Searching for their first points of the game. Fires the 3. Rollins gets the bucket.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Murray passes to Jay. Gordon on the wing. Denver moving it around. Pass to Jay. Here's Jokic. Turner covers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Murray. We saw him with 19 his last time out.
What a luxury it is to have Jamal Murray. He just makes plays.
Washington outside. Here's Rollins. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
MP finds Gordon. Back to MP. Gordon outside. On the wing, Brown. MP outside. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Rollins. Pass to Washington. Here's Rollins. Now here's Turner. Guarded by Brown. Nice shot by Turner.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Well, guys, MP finds himself in a tough matchup tonight against some elite defense. I spoke with him before the game and asked him what his plan was, and he said, quote, "I'm going deep into my offensive bag tonight. I'm going to keep pulling new tricks out so they never see the next one coming." We'll hopefully that works out for MP here, guys.
All right, well, we might be in for a show. Thanks a lot. Antetokounmpo against Gordon. Antetokounmpo inside. Coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City. Stolen by Jackson. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Washington against MP. Murray inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, Murray is a very good outside shooter. But I think he's at his best when he gets into the paint.
Pass to Turner. Goes up with it. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Turner's got his second bucket on the night. And the details starting to trickle in. But for the whole story, let's go to Shams Charania, who's joining us remotely. Shams, what you got?
Thanks, B.A. Things are happening for Detroit in the Pistons front office as we get closer to the trade deadline. They've been searching for another veteran presence on their team and made the move for Chris Middleton. The former champion is exactly the type of leader they wanted to bring in. And this is the type of move that they feel will really help their chemistry.
Well done. Appreciate the report, Shams. Thanks. Back to Antetokounmpo. Turner, a screen on Gordon. Clock at 6. Turner passes to Rollins. Takes a three. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Jay. Shot from the low post is good. 10 points for Jay.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Bucks trail by 10. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Jackson for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checked.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Johnson passes to Murray. MP outside. Back to Murray. MP outside. Johnson for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
And here's Simmons. No points so far. And the basket by Trent.
How's that for a response? Love seeing Trent Jr. come right back and drill the revenge triple.
What do you expect to see from Gary Trent Jr. on any given night, Coach?
Well, look, B.A., you're going to get a combination of good shooting, soft touch in close, and he can go vertical. He makes some spectacular plays.
They kick it out to Murray. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bucks trail by 9. To the paint. Here's Turner. Blocked! Outside Murray. Back to MP. To the inside. Najee. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Jamal Murray. Andre Drummond is checked in for the Bucks. Prince comes in for Washington. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Look, Portis isn't asked to do a lot of facilitating, so the assist there is just an added bonus.
Beal, the pass to Jay. 41 seconds left in the first quarter here. Johnson against Portis. Free throw line jumper. Beal's shot is off.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Pass to Simmons. To the wing, right side. Portis down low. Johnson on him. Portis gets the bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Najee, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
And so it's MP making things happen for Denver. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
Hayden Watson is out there with Johnson. Then it's MP. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Strother in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Beal against Simmons. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Peyton Watson. And when it comes to rebounding, on a per-minute basis, Bobby Portis is one of the best, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he takes pride in that part of the game. Really active, aggressive. The team feeds off his energy.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Denver moving it around. Back to Beal. MP looking around. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
You look at MP, if he can keep raking in the votes and hold on to his number 4 spot, he'll make the cut for the contest for sure.
And I see no reason why he shouldn't. And frankly, I think he's got a pretty good shot at wowing the judges and winning the whole thing.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
Trent outside. Out to the wing. Here's Portis. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Portis has got 6.
Well, listen, Portis certainly doesn't lack confidence off the catch. He feels like he can score anytime down the floor.
Left side, Watson. MP against Prince. Denver needs to get off a shot. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And going against Denver, their first meeting on the year. Here's Trent. And it's MP with a rebound.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Sacramento played some superb basketball. He came away with 34 points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Prince against MP. And he can't bank that one in. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
Denver's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Jay, the pass to Watson. MP outside. Fires the three. Oh, another miss by MP.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Assist from Ben Simmons.
For Denver, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. MP outside. Back to Brown. Pass to MP. Outside Brown. From the arc. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Jay's got his 4th assist in this one. Different look for Denver. Jokic comes in for Watson. And Murray subbed in for Strother. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Drummond. Washington comes in for Prince. Jackson, he's checked in for Trent. And it's Rollins in for Ben Simmons. And there's a call on Christian Brown. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Nuggets. They held a 12-point lead earlier. 2 points. That one goes.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Murray passes to MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, to play great defense, teams have to provide help. But how do you avoid over-helping?
It's a great question, B.A., and it's like anything in the game. Basketball is a game of decisions. I think people look at it and they talk about athletic ability and they talk about skills, which are both important. But the best players and the best teams are the best decision makers, and the same thing goes as to when to help and when to stay home on shooters.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Murray passes to MP. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Washington inside, covered by MP. There's Jackson with the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Jackson's got 6.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Johnson a screen on Washington. Here's MP. Drills the elbow jumper. He's got 18.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, a reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. To the left side wing, to the middle. Here's Washington. Oh, he hammers that one down right in the face of MP.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Jay. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet. Well, nice turnaround for him here in the second quarter. He had a cold start, but never lost his confidence.
Johnson a screen on Washington. Inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Rollins. And he makes it on the layup. And now a 6-point Bucks lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, their coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Drains the triple. Murray's got 12 points.
Well, shooters shoot, and Murray is unquestionably a shooter. He's taking that look every time.
And so a timeout here by Doc Rivers. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Crowder's checked in for Denver. Antetokounmpo sinks the 15-footer. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points now in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's MP. Work in the interior. MP.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Washington a screen. Here's Rollins. 27 points his last game. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. And it's Washington missing. Nuggets trail by 3. Oh, there's the alley. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, when Gordon's team makes it this easy for him, of course he's going to throw it down hard.
Here's Rollins. 5 points in the game. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. To the wing on the left. Kicks it out to Jackson. 3-pointer. 3D that time from Brown. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Basket's good. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
Pass to Jackson. Now here's Antetokounmpo. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, my goodness. I didn't know Jamal Murray had that dunked in.
Antetokounmpo up top, defended by Gordon. Jackson, pass to Washington. From outside, off the mark. DJ Washington, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
All of them have serious talent, and they have endurance. They can shoot all day, rack after rack.
Yeah, when these guys get on a roll. And now let's check out the Denver Nuggets, who are in a close game after one half of play.
My bed is the best you can buy, but it ain't a soft.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining.